Hi, so you're welcome back here. My name is Wendy Ologe, and I am just assuming that you're new here. If you are, then look at the subscribe button, hit it, and turn on the notification button. I want to believe that you're looking for hacks, tips, resources on parenting. Trust me, you're at the right place. We have lots and lots and lots of resources for you so that you can get on your journey intentionally. I am called the Intentional Parent, and I'm the founder of the Intentional Parent Academy. I'm also the author of best-selling parenting books. I like to say 4, even though the 4th one is to be launched in December. But of course, we don't write anything that is not best-selling. All right, I've written best-selling parenting books that you can find on Amazon or anywhere in Nigeria. Connect to correct the discipline that works from yearning to come, and boom, the 4th one, walking your child through puberty. And we're here talking about puberty. And you're wondering, what about puberty? If you've not been following, you want to catch up on the 2 other series that we have shared. And then make sure that you share this channel to your friends so that they will come watch and see exactly how parenting in the 21st century is done. It's taking another turn, trust me. And yes, today we're talking about puberty. Again, what exactly is puberty? I know that's like, oh, okay. It's like a school. Yes, parenting is a school. It's education. That's why it's called parenting education. On our parenting school, we call it the Parenting University. That's the academy, the Intentional Parent Academy. In fact, when you get into the website, www.theintentionalparentacademy.com, the first thing you're going to see is the Parenting University. So parenting is a lot of work. It's school, and it's a school you don't even graduate from. You're welcome here again. Now, puberty. Puberty comes from the Latin word pubertas. Yes, and it means adult. Does it ring a bell? It means your child is becoming an adult. So it's a period of a lifespan in which an individual becomes capable of sexual reproduction. So there are hormones which are regulated by the endocrine system that leads to these physical changes. So at puberty, no new hormones are really produced, but no new bodily system developed at puberty. But there is a push of a hormone that comes in and gives that urge for this development to happen. Puberty is a period during which boys, girls undergo process of sexual maturation. So a lot of the times puberty involves a lot of changes, steps that lead to achievement of fertility. So when you see your child going through puberty, it means your child is getting ready for sex. I know that a lot of parents don't like to hear this, but that's the truth. But hey, trust me, that's what it is. And it's something for you to be happy about. I see a lot of parents get into panic as soon as they see the breast budding, the voice changing. You just see them, my child. Were you planning that the child wasn't going to grow before? So when I see those panics, I'm wondering, what were you thinking? The child wasn't going to grow. Because the child is going to grow. And that's what is happening. Your child is growing. Alright, so the first thing that you must put into consideration is that your child is growing. And that must form a lot of the things that you do going forward. So when you see that your 8-year-old growing pubic hair, the first thing you should tell yourself is, my child is growing. Instead of setting yourself into a panic where you are everywhere and you are angry about what you shouldn't be angry about, or you're panicking. A lot of times it's actually more about panic instead of what to do. And one of the things that sets a lot of parents into panic is simple: lack of knowledge. If you don't know what to do, trust me, you're going to have issues. So you're going to set yourself in a place where you begin to struggle. Why? Because you do not know what to do. When you know what to do, you don't panic. Yes. Have you ever seen someone who is looking at, something happening around them and they know exactly what to do? Do you see them jumping up and down? No. They just go straight and they go do it. You panic when you do not have an idea of what to do. What do you know about puberty? That's the word. Puberty involves series of biological and physical transformation, and it can also affect the psychological and emotional development of your child. When people say, so my child became lazy, so my child did this, you need to take that course called Walking Your Child Through Puberty in the Academy. When you're done, because there are practical steps, there are stuff that you would need to see when you're actually taking, and then there are model projects that you need to do with your child when you do that. And a lot of the times, you find out that when you begin a model project, the child doesn't even really know much. And they've been experimenting with things. And, because you're not there to guide, it becomes a challenge. I remember one of the parents who took this course shared, some stuff with us. Interesting conversation. She shared with us how she got, into same-sex behavior, and how nobody could even understand what was wrong with her. Because a lot of the times, all she's thinking is how to save herself, and she doesn't know how. And yet, she has parents. What are you doing? Today, I'm just asking you questions, and I'm hoping that you are answering them. What exactly do you know? Puberty education actually provides the cornerstone to understanding a wide range of issues, including growth, development, self-care, relationship, body awareness, and even gender. Now, is your child confused about gender? You're not answering? I want to see in the comment section, what does your child know about their gender? You know that today, we don't have male and female anymore. We now have different kind of genders. What does the child believe in? Do you know? Many times parents are even oblivious of what is going on with their teen because they do not have the right education. And beyond that, they also do not have the connection that works. You must be connected with your child. Right? So there's no other time that human beings go through a lot of changes than during puberty. Except for the first year in the life of a child, every other time is during puberty. A child will require all the support that they can get from their parents, their guardian in this period. Puberty brings a lot of changes for your child. And for you, the parent too. You're wondering, oh yes, because your child is transitioning from a child to an adult, you need to begin to think, what do I change in my parenting? Because I've said over and again that when it comes to parenting is in stages. And for every time parenting happens, it's about you. For every stage, it's about you getting the required tool. The required tool per time is what helps you, and it changes a lot. So it's important that you understand that puberty, does a lot in the mind of your child. When your child is transitioning, it's also going to be difficult for you to begin to understand that your child is growing. And I think that's where the challenge comes in. When parents now do not understand that, this child is growing, and then you keep forcing a lot of things in. Do you know that the puberty brain can actually make your child become lazy? What do you know about the puberty brain? I want you to actually get into that session, get into that course, right in the academy, self-paced. You can learn a whole lot of things. And if you cannot afford to do screen, like a lot of people will say, but they are all video classes. So you don't really need to look at the screen, you just need to listen. And if you want to also say, okay, I need something to actually back up, I will actually advise that you take both the course and the book. So you can get a book, pre-order right now, and let's get right into it. It's important to understand that when it comes to things on puberty, that there's a lot of work to be done. I don't want you to leave this to chance. Parenting by chance is not parenting. And like I said, Hope is not a strategy, because the people that you're dealing with, the vices that is out there, does not function on hope. The people who are drug peddlers are not functioning on hope. They are intentionally putting their works to be able to get through to your child. The people who are putting up puns on the internet are not dealing on hope. Every single one of them have something that they are putting up, that they are pursuing, and how they are, doing it. They have strategies. The question should be, what strategy do you have for your child? Do you need support? I also want to let you know that we have a particular program that runs through the year. It's called the Inner Circle Parents in the TIP Academy. You want to join us? If you want to be part of the Inner Circle Parents, because every time I tell parents that the Inner Circle Parents are a lot more. They have a lot more, stuff, when it comes to the things that they know. These are parents that I work with throughout the year. Currently, we have 120 parents, and I think we have only 30 slots as at the time I'm recording this video. So I don't know if we still have slots by the time you're seeing this. But please reach out to us so that we will show you what exactly you need to know and how you can join that inner circle. Don't leave your parenting to chance. Just the way you plan every other aspect of your life. It's 2021 coming up. What plans do you have? What goals do you have? Don't just assume. Parenting by assumption is as dangerous as not parenting at all. Thank you again for joining me here. And my name is Wendy Onoge. Remember, if you're not subscribed to this channel, just look down, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. And remember to follow us on all our social media handles. And we're on social media as The Intentional Parent or Wendy Onoge. You can also find us on Instagram. We just started a handle called The Intentional Parent Academy. But we have a handle called The Intentional Parents, which is where everything is housed. So you can follow us on any of these platforms. And you can have everything that you need to see on parenting. We share nuggets, we share tips. But trust me, you need more than tips to go on this journey. You need processes, you need tools, you need back ends of the things that you need to do and how to do them well. Thank you again for joining me, and see you again in the next video. Bye.